Hello, my friends. Happy Monday. It is January 1st. Oh, no, just kidding. January 11th. So it's like 1-1. I don't know. The number ones are magical to me. So welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are brand new, hello and welcome to the craziness that is me. I literally just moved. We've been here a week. It'll be a week. One full week tonight that we have been in Virginia. And if you can see, and maybe even hear the echoes, we have nothing. Puppy toys, back roller, TV on a cooler, me sitting in a nook. So we're still waiting for all of our household goods to be delivered to us. We have no idea when they will come. We were quoted up until the 14th, so hopefully this week. But, you know, we at least have a roof over our heads, and we're together, my husband and I and our puppy. And for those of you who are wondering what the heck I am talking about, just go backwards on this channel and check out some of the vlogs. I'm posting from my iPhone because we still do not have cable and internet yet. Yes, I could go someplace with Wi-Fi, but I can't always do that. And right now, trying to get situated and settled, I would be editing forever, and I'm letting good not be the perfect, or wait, what is it? Don't let good be the enemy of perfect. So I'm letting this be what it is and not going to stress too much. I miss you guys. I miss chatting. I miss hanging out with you guys. Just giving you some updates, what's going on in my world. Yep, so still no furniture. You might even hear the echo around us. This is a little nook. This will be my little office area, so I'm super excited. We've been camping out in our new apartment. We have an air mattress. We're set up. Well, with what we have, but, you know, we're still waiting. Let's see. Oh, my thoughts on moving from Colorado, which is where we lived for 3 years and some odd months, to now being in Virginia for a little while. We literally we started driving on the 1st of January. So we ended the end of the year 2015 in our home. I love that house. It was the first house we've ever purchased on our own, and it just has a lot of fond memories. Our first home, you know, that type of thing. Our first house, rather, because we've had multiple homes. But it's interesting. So Colorado, I'm from the East Coast originally. I'm from New Hampshire, born and raised. I've moved consistently throughout New Hampshire, but I made my first big move when I was 25, so almost 10 years ago. And I love water. I've always been near water and public transportation, and that's really important to me. So to be in Colorado for 3 years, when it's a landlocked state, there's no oceans, no major anything as far as water. You have some streams, you have some lakes and some rivers, which you would have to drive to, and a lot of hot springs, which I found really cool. But it's interesting. It was very grounding. And I think over time, I have no grounding elements in my chart, which if you followed me, hang out with a while, just know me personally, this will make a lot of sense to you. I'm an air sign. I have a lot of fire in my astrological chart and a lot of water, but no grounding elements whatsoever. My husband, who is my twin flame, my soulmate, he has the grounding elements, so he put us together and then it works. However, being in Colorado for as long as we had been, I started to feel after I was ready to leave that state like a year and a half ago. And it was a great time. I met lots of amazing people. I've been through a lot of awakening, eye-opening things with my journey and my experience there. I almost found it was like being in this space now, my energy has shifted completely. My energy now matches where I am, but being in Colorado for so long, which I didn't realize at the time, you only realize it, you know, hindsight's 2020, right? It was so grounding. I felt just slow and really heavy and really just heavy. There's no other word for it. I just felt really heavy and really thick with too much energy. And I was talking to my best friend the other day, and we were kind of like, oh my gosh, maybe that's what too much grounding looks like for some of us or for some people. So to be in Virginia where there's water, it's green, I don't know, it's more fluid for me. The energy is just different, where I feel lighter, I feel excited about everything, although I have no idea why or what is happening, what's coming. it just feels lighter to me. It just feels the energy is not even stagnant, would not even be the word. The energy is way fluid for me. It just is moving in the space, and I can ground myself if I need to, but it's not so heavy on my energy like Colorado has been, which is a really cool, like, revelation. Like, oh wow, well that's interesting, been through that, done that type of thing. Happy to be where I am now. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. Ooh, and I've been eating keto for a while, and I even, when we drove, it took us 4 days to get from Colorado to here. I had meal prepped and packed my food and everything, which was awesome to keep me on track as far as eating healthier than eating in fast food restaurants or just random restaurants, and it kept costs down. What I found was difficult for me in the traveling process was to add the extra fat, because anybody who eats ketogenic, you need the extra fat in your diet, because your body burns fat as fuel versus any type of carbohydrate and or glucose, sugars, that type of stuff. So I was just not making the mental connection at the time. Like, oh yeah, I made my stuff, but I also realized in this space I need to add a lot more fat to my diet. So upon arrival in Virginia, we got here probably 8 o'clock, 8:30 on a Monday night last week. So exhausted. I ordered Chinese food. I have not had Chinese food in such a long time, so it was a really yummy and tasty splurge, although I felt it. And then I went into the week because, you know, we have to set up and get groceries done, and a lot of our household goods are coming, so I don't have a lot of my, like, tools, my kitchen tools. I don't have my stand mixer. I don't have pans, and I refuse to go buy some because they're coming sometime soon. So it's just been an interesting transition. I've been flexible with what I've eaten. I've eaten a burrito from Chipotle. I have had Korean food with rice in it. I've had way more carbs. My weight has gone up, and I could feel it in my body. I was waking up like super lethargic, foggy brain, foggy head. Today is Monday, January 11th, and I started eating keto again. So since yesterday, actually, I started eating full keto with the full fats, a lot of grass-fed butter, a lot of avocados and avocado oil or olive oil or whatever, lots of greens, no carbs whatsoever. Not only have I been peeing like a racehorse because my body's starting to lose the excess bloat and the excess water I've been holding on to. I'm a little slow and a little sleepy, but I'm not nearly as like foggy, fuzzy headed as I had been for that week I let myself eat all those carbohydrates. So that's interesting, and I'm excited I had to go buy like a mini blender because my Vitamix, one of the little knobbies broke off in the travel, so I have to send her out to get fixed and repaired, and they'll send it back to me in like 2 weeks. So I just bought like a cheap little blender so I can the easiest way for me to get fats in if I'm in a hurry is to make a smoothie with full fat coconut milk, coconut oil, peanut butter, whatever, to like help keep me satiated and to get fats into my body in a faster way. And salads. I've been eating lots of full fat, yummy salads with mayonnaise as a dressing and eggs and avocado and broccoli and whatever. But yeah, that's been life. It's just a journey. And the best thing I can say, because I'm one of those people, this is why I say don't let good be the enemy of perfect, and why I strive not to just stress out about, like, I don't have my HD camera, I'm on my iPhone, and I don't have my light kit, and I don't have this, that, and the other thing, but, like, I'm a quasi-perfectionist, and I like things as they happen. So for me to just be in the space of, like, you know what? This is what I have, and this is what I can do. It's really important for me to check myself and not have to be so perfect that I have to have all of my things, and to make do with what I have, and to count my blessings with where I'm at right now, and just to be in that space of gratefulness. Yeah, so I want to know what is going on with you guys. I have vlogs from the end of the year to still post, but my husband just got home from a 9-month overseas work tour, and he got home, and then we moved cross country, so I'm literally soaking up every ounce of second I have with him before he goes back to work, which is also why I'm not wanting to go sit at Starbucks for a few hours to edit, because I'd rather spend my time with him. He goes back to work soon though, and once I get all of my stuff in our house, I have things to teach, things to talk about, things to set up. I'm super excited, and I'm learning to enjoy and be excited about just being in this space that I am. So I hope that can help one of you guys. But I want to know from you guys, what are you doing? How are you doing? How have you, and those of you who are in the woo-woo world with me, it's Mercury retrograde. We happened to get to Virginia right before Mercury retrograde actually started. But how are you guys doing with the energy? Can you feel the energy? Do you feel frantic? How are you just feeling in general? I know some of you eat keto as well. How are you guys doing with your eating? Are you forgiving yourself for when you're not as perfect as you would like to be? Are you just letting yourself be? I'm really curious because you guys help me too with, I guess, where I am mentally and all that stuff like that. Oh, and another question. Have you guys had any there's people outside, there's a window right behind me, but have you guys had any big moves where you literally could feel your energy shifting? I could feel from our time dwindling down in Colorado to the entire drive to even being in Virginia, I could feel my energy shifting into where I'm at now, and I'm just it's pretty, I don't know, mind-blowing in a really awesome way. It's pretty awesome and exciting. And yeah, just my mind, I can't even go, my mind is just blown in the way that Colorado has been such a magical experience for me. I loved it. I will miss that area, in the sense that the lessons I received, the blessings I received from the lessons that I've learned while living in Colorado, because Colorado for me was about getting in touch with my dark side, our shadow side, that space. I'm a really positive person, and I really believe that thoughts and vibrations are everything, and you can put out positive vibes in the universe. God, angels, whoever it is you want to talk to, will send back to us what we put out. I also believe in the power and the beauty of connecting with that shadow side, that dark, icky space that we want to put on a shelf or ignore or avoid because it feels tumultuous or it feels wherever. And all this has taught me, you know what? We're spiritual beings living a human experience, but that also is not to say that we need to ignore the humanity side. So when you have a bad day, be in that bad day. Let yourself cuss, curse, cry, whatever it is that helps you. Honor what's coming up, but don't let yourself sit there for too long. Let yourself just acknowledge it. Today I feel really shitty. Today I feel like I want to punch people. Whatever it is for you, let yourself be there. Don't act on it, and then move past it. Move through it, and just count your blessings. From waking up in the morning to having hot water, to being able to have fresh water to drink, to, having a roof over your head, having a job, or people in your life that you're grateful for. Whatever it is that you do to help bring you back with gratefulness. So before I ramble too much, because this is my iPhone and I will be uploading from this, and it's going to take some data, which I don't want to blow through my data package until we get cable, which hopefully will be today, cable and internet. But yeah, let me know how you guys are doing. I love you. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I'm excited to get back to all that I want to do, but this lesson for me, the last part of the year, most of December into now, was about being in my space, honoring where I'm at, and still showing up, still doing what I love, and still bringing forth content or whatever I'm doing, but to let go of the perfectionism. Will it go away completely? Who knows, but it's a work in progress. So baby steps each and every day. I love you guys. Thanks for being here with me. If you like this, love it, you like the message, share it with somebody who could benefit from it. Give me a thumbs up if you like the message today. Make sure you're commenting, because I love talking to you guys. I seriously live for that. And just make sure you're subscribing to join the party. I post regularly Monday through Wednesday, and once I get everything set up, there will be a lot of bonus content I'll be posting, because I'm pretty much YouTube obsessed. This is what I love to do. It really excites me, and you guys are helping to support me. So I thank you, and I love you, and I'll see you all tomorrow for Tuesday the 12th. Have an awesome rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I look forward to connecting with you. Bye, friends. Peace out, peeps.